I was about 9 years old when I was fully aware of my neighbor's son, Gary. He was slender and dark with a short haircut. My sister, Natasha, was friends with Gary's sister. They shared the same name, Shundell. I am sure there were other reasons for their bonding. Nevertheless, their friendship was evident. Take note, this had nothing to do with the friendship I built over time with Gary. I just wanted to point out the family dynamics. My first few days at primary school, I noticed Gary was walking home on Backdam Road after school was dismissed. I walked behind Gary while kicking up dirt on the unpaved dirt road for a few miles. I followed behind him at a slow pace, deliberate with my movements. When he looked around, I looked away. I got brave one day and walked to my dad's house, allowing good distance between myself and Gary. After watching him walk over a piece of wood to get to his fence, I turned around and walked back to my mom's house. I passed her home to accomplish my goal. My only goal was for him to notice we traveled the same route after school. A few days passed. I saw Gary walking with another boy. I learned later this boy's name was Conrad. Conrad lived behind my dad's house. His dad was a police officer. I never met someone whose parent was a policeman, so I liked Conrad right away. Now, I surely do not recall how and when the three of us became friends. The appreciation I felt for their friendship must have been most important than recalling the exact moment we discovered each other. Months later, after becoming friends, we walked home together on Backdam Road every day after school. Gary would rub my elbows and suck on his tongue while we walked hand in hand. Conrad seemed noble, well dressed, dark, and handsome. He was my first crush. Anything he said was sweet, kind, funny, and charming. We decided to spend time on the Gary's house one afternoon after school. I had a strange way of liking to eat dirt. I loved the smell of it and discovered it did not taste bad. I can still recall the taste and smell up to now. I told Gary and Conrad about my peculiarity and what satisfaction it brought me to consume the dirt in small quantities. They dared me to eat the dirt and even proposed to set up some for me. I felt awkward in the moment when I realized they invited Gary's sister, Shondell, to their dirt eating show. My show. I ate some dirt they put before me. I did not know they had spiked it with ground up callaloo leaf. Now, if you know anything about eating raw callaloo leaf, you will understand and sympathize with me. My mouth itched so badly after consuming the dirt, I ran over to my dad's house crying, feeling ashamed and disappointed in Gary and Conrad. I was suspicious that Chandal was the mastermind behind the callaloo leaf lacing, but I saw them all as betrayers. My crush for Conrad ceased that very day. I stopped walking on Backdam Road with Gary. Anytime I imagined him sucking his tongue and playing with my elbow, I felt angry.